the 80-20 rule. It states that 80% of your output is produced by 20% of your input. Now let's do the math here. We have 24 hours in a day. So if you are to sleep and have some me time for about 8 hours, you have 16 hours left, right? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I am going to talk about how you can manage your time by optimizing your peak production hours versus time management. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and I really do hope you stick around. And if you are returning, shout out to you, my friend. I'm going to start with a quote by Tony Schwartz and Jim Liu. Not sure if that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, it goes like, the number of hours in a day is fixed, but the quality and quantity of energy available to us is not. We have been blessed with energy that is renewable and replenishable, which is not the same with time. The goal is to bring your best performance to whichever activity that comes up, whether that's being 100% more present in conversations, coming up with a creative idea, or focusing on a task. You can achieve results that are far more superior than what you might get from small changes that come from time management. We only have a fixed time in a day, which is 24 hours, a week, which is 168 hours, which is not that much if you come to think of it, considering the fact that you need rest almost half of that time, and you also have other commitments that are going on in your life. So it makes so much more sense if you focus on managing your energy instead of time. So instead of looking for what's taking your time, we are going to look for what's consuming your energy and your attention. Being productive doesn't mean that you have to check off all the things that you have on the never-ending to-do list that we keep making for ourselves. You are better off picking about 3 things, actually not about, 3 things that you want to complete that day, and that's it. In my opinion, you have accomplished a lot more than someone who has done only halfway of the 10 things. Plus, even not forgetting the feeling that you get of completing all your desired 3 tasks that day versus the feeling of someone who has only completed 6 of the 10 things that they have on there to do. One of you feels more of a winner with more self-respect than the other one. Which brings me to the ways to which you can manage your energy. First off, identify what recharges you and what drains your energy. You might probably have a sense of when your high energy times are, but if you don't, then I suggest you carry out an energy audit. These audits, they help us be able to understand what's draining your energy, the fluctuating levels of our energy throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, understanding the seasonalities of our energy, and also figuring out ways to replenish our energy. There is no need for you to change anything at first. Just approach it without judgment. There are different times for different people as well. For example, some people get outbursts of energy in the evening or at night, while others have more energy in the morning. People who get energy when they're faced with the pressure of a deadline, while others just like to work way before and ahead of time. Some people do get energy from being around people and socializing, and while others just get it from alone time. Whatever the case is for you, that's where you should get your energy from. In the beginning, we will focus on 3 things. I'm gonna need you to record when, what, and why you feel drained, and when, what, and why you feel energized. Take this on for at least a week. You can go for 2, 3, 4, whichever works for you. What we're trying to chase here is averages of the times, the time frames. You don't need to get like the exact time of the day like that. No, we're just looking for averages. And you might not even be doing too much, but rather you might be doing more of the work that drains you rather than energizes you. So if we can turn the tables around and we do more of the things that energize us instead of drain us, then that will definitely do the trick. And I do acknowledge the fact that not everyone has complete control of their schedule, me inclusive. But when you recognize this, it's a game changer. That's all I can say. Second, what you are eating and drinking. To a larger extent, the things that you are putting into your body matter if you are going to get more energy or less energy. If you are the kind of person who's always loading up on junk food, then this might be the time to reconsider. There are plenty of foods that have a great contribution in releasing their energy into your bloodstream slowly, which means you can be able to keep a stable metabolism and avoid ups and downs in your energy levels that is produced by refined sugars and junk. The first thing I actually changed in my life was the snacks. I always make sure I get myself a cup of nuts, which has greatly helped, by the way. That doesn't mean that you should torture yourself and only eat food that's making you miserable. If you want to have a chocolate, go for it. Just eat more of energy giving and healthy foods. When you start to feel the power of eating well, it just becomes a lifestyle. The third one is take breaks to recharge throughout the day. It is really important for you to take a break to recharge during the day. If possible, leave your desk for a quick stretch or a quick walk once a day. It may seem like you don't have enough time, but actually you may come back with additional energy and additional focus that is going to actually make up for the time that you took. 90 minutes is about how long our brains can stay focused and effective, and right after that it's going to drop until you take a break. The fourth one is use the 80-20 rule. It states that 80% of your output is produced by 20% of your input. Now let's do some math here. We have 24 hours in a day, right? So if you are to sleep and have some me time for 8 hours, you are left with 16 hours. And then if you are to have 20% of the 16 hours, we end up with 3 hours, right? So what will you do with your superior 3 hours? Number 5 is be yourself. Being your authentic self at work, at events, family gatherings, friends gathering, doesn't matter, anywhere. It might seem scary and exhausting too, but actually it's a huge relief. You just feel more at ease and perform even better with more energy. That's because you don't have to keep pretending to be something that you are not. It's really draining. If you have at one time pretending to be something that you're not, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So learn to accept whether people take you or not. It's okay. It really boils down to how much energy that you put in during the times that you work, and if that work energizes you or drains you. Which leads me to close with the question: how can you reprioritize your activities and schedule around what energizes you and sustains you? As usual, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and a great life. See you in the next video.